On the 7th of July, in the wake of recent police shootings of African Americans nationwide, a large but peaceful march took place in Dallas, Texas. Near the end of the march, a sniper ambushed police, killing 5 officers and wounding 9 others. Corey Hughes was one of the march organizers. His younger brother, Mark Hughes, participated in the march, exercising his right to bear arms under the Second Amendment of the U.S. Constitution by openly carrying his unloaded AR-15 assault rifle. When the shots rang out, Corey Hughes immediately advised his younger brother to turn his rifle over to police. At 8:52 p.m., and after Mark Hughes had already surrendered his weapon to police, the Dallas Police Department tweeted a photo of him in the camouflage shirt he was wearing, with his rifle over his shoulder. The tweet read, "This is one of our suspects. Please help us find him." Corey Hughes immediately went on live television to let everyone know that Mark was peacefully protesting when the shots rang out and had already given his rifle to police.
This is the suspect.
That is not.
What do you say? What do you say to this, Corey?
Man, first of all, that's my little brother. That is not the suspect. He called me earlier today. All right, we've been to several protests, and he decided to come out here and exercise his Second Amendment right to bear arms.
Right.
When people started shooting, I found my little brother, and I made him give his gun to an officer.
Meanwhile, a digital manhunt for Mark Hughes was gaining momentum, as his photo published on the Dallas Police Department's Twitter feed went viral.
Robbie, I understand you're with the Hughes brothers, and I want to let you know so you can let them know. We just aired the video of Mark Hughes handing over that weapon earlier tonight, as was described to us by no less than 3 other people, which now seems, all those stories seem to be backed up by the video that was shared tonight.
Less than 30 minutes after his image was tweeted, Mark identified himself to police as the person in the photo. He was handcuffed and taken to police headquarters. At 9:27 p.m., the Dallas Police Department tweeted an update that read, "The person of interest, whose picture has been circulated, just turned himself in." When interrogating Mark, police used a common baiting tactic, telling him they had photos and witnesses who saw him firing his rifle at police. Mark knew his rifle was not loaded. He knew he never pointed it at police or civilians. It remained slung over his shoulder the entire march, until he gave it to a Dallas police officer and received a receipt for it. Mark told police that their accusations were false. The lack of gunpowder residue anywhere on him or his rifle, plus eyewitness testimony and video footage, would clear his name. The Dallas Police Department determined Mark Hughes was innocent and released him. He had been in custody for hours. The Dallas Police Department did not delete the tweet identifying Mark as a suspect until an additional 16 hours had elapsed, during which it was retweeted tens of thousands of times, and Mark became the most wanted man in America. This damaging and false characterization of Mark as a suspected cop killer remains, more than a month later, on the Twitter feeds of both the city of Dallas and the Dallas Police Department. They even used Mark's photo for the cover image of a videotaped press conference by the mayor of Dallas and its chief of police, in which the chief of police refers to Mark as a suspect who will be brought to justice for these murders.
If anyone knows or recognizes this picture, please immediately call 911. Do not approach this suspect. We'll bring him to justice.
This video has already been viewed 308,965 times and continues to gain new viewers. Neither the city of Dallas nor the Dallas Police Department have done anything to clear Mark's name or set the record straight. It has been thanks to the relentless efforts of Mark's brother Corey, news reporters, and social media users nationwide that the truth has come out. Mark Hughes had nothing to do with the murders. He is not even a suspect. He is an innocent man, one of more than 1 million Texans licensed to carry firearms. Why would the Dallas Police Department employ social media to identify Mark Hughes in less than 3 minutes as a suspected cop killer, but allow 30 days and counting to pass without using the same social media to clear his name of such a despicable crime once his innocence was established? Our entire nation is saddened by and mourns the tragic losses suffered by the Dallas Police Department and the families of the victims of the massacre in Dallas on July 7th. Their pain and suffering will never go away. Still, the undeniable truth is that Mark and Corey Hughes had nothing to do with these murders and violent attacks on police. Yet, they continue to receive death threats and remain stigmatized by the Dallas Police Department's refusal to do the right thing. If police publicly name someone as a suspect in the most cold-blooded and murderous attack on police in U.S. history, and then his innocence is established, then the police should have the institutional integrity to clear his name. I ask all who believe that justice and fairness in America means justice and fairness for all to comment and share this video, and be sure to use #JustClearHisName.